One take, one take. This is NBA One Take, featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Lake. This is NBA One Take for your head, NBA One Take for your brain. Coming to you live, Brooklyn, New York. It's NBA One Take, November 2nd, 2022. Breaking news: Steve Nash has been fired as the head coach of the Brooklyn Nets. Is this warranted? We don't know. Did he just went in there and say he just couldn't coach anymore after the game, where he's just so frustrated and just upset at what's going on? Yeah, I think this is a real stressful situation for him. And he for the most part, wasn't able to really deal with everything that was going on. And the one thing I can always tell people is they had a lot of comparisons to Steve Kerr. Let me tell you about Steve Kerr. As I told people, he's not a Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr is with Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson is probably the greatest coach of all time. You know why? Because he knows how to deal with egos and superstars, and to manage superstars more than any coach has ever done in NBA history. Because he was with Phil Jackson. He saw what Phil would do. He's seen those things. So he was able to manage Draymond Green. He was able to manage Kevin Durant. He was able to manage Klay Thompson. He was able to manage Steph Curry. That's saying that he was able to work with these guys, work with these superstars, manage these egos, manage the way things were on the court. Steve Nash never did those things. He was unable to do those things. He tried, but he wasn't able to do those things. He wasn't able to get with Kyrie, get with Kevin Durant, get with James Harden, as well as able to get it with Ben Simmons. So you have all these problems. And even, Raja Bell said, I know Steve, I love Steve. This man is stressed out. All this was a stressful and strenuous, very strenuous situation. And that was the thing. Not saying Ime Udoka is going to be the next head coach, which he should have possibly got the job first time. But he's coming in. He should make a change, and it'll take a while and get a change and possibly get he's a guy that can find the pulse of the team and know what buttons to press to get this team in the direction they need to get to. So I don't care what people say about Ime Udoka. I already said he's a good coach. Knows exactly what he's doing. And that should be coming out soon on when they're going to be able to finalize said deal with Ime Udoka. Okay, but I had 3 games on my dock, right? First game is actually the Nets with Jacques Vaughn stepping in for the interim as the head coach, but they take a loss to the Chicago Bulls. And Zach LaVine, he finished with 29, DeMar DeRozan with 20. Ayo Dosunmu had 17, and Goran Dragic hit 5 threes, finished with 15. And for the Nets, KD, he had a great night. 32 points. Kyrie Irving, oh my God. One of his worst shooting nights ever. He was 4 points, 2 for 12 shooting. I don't know what the hell is going on with him. Royce O'Neal finished with 20, and Nick Claxton had double-double, 10 and 10. So the Bulls is at 500, 4-4. The Nets is in there losing weight. They're at 2 and 6. Still waiting with the situation of Ime Udoka. And, they still a little drama with Kyrie Irving. With a lot of said things. So we're going to see about that. The next game of the night is the Golden State Warriors versus the Miami Heat. Miami Heat definitely gets the win. They go 3-5 of the season, same record as Golden State. Golden State is in trouble. Golden State, I don't know, they can't win on the road. They in trouble. There's some trouble there. I'm gonna tell you that. There's some trouble there. And but they're led by Jimmy Butler, who had 23 and 8, Bam Adebayo with 19, Nash with 24. And Duncan Robinson was lighting up on the bench with 17. Even though Steph had the triple-double with 23, 13, and 13, Andrew Wiggins with 21, and Clay with 19. It was a good outing, but they just could not convert where they needed to. And for that part, the Heat did get the much-needed win for them, too. And the last game was the Suns and the Timberwolves. There's a lot going on here. Cat Towns, I don't know what's going on here. The Suns get the big win in regards to this game. Not too much here to talk about, but there's some issues in Minnesota so far this season with everything. There's some issues. Not just Anthony Edwards and things like that. There's some issues with Karl Anthony Towns and maybe possibly his future in Minnesota. I'm gonna let y'all know that. There's some real issues there. But I'll keep you updated on that. But this is NBA Onetake's Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.